Hello, hope you're all well. Today we want to have a look at where your connection is heading to. So we want to ask Spirit where this connection is heading. And remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, let the rest fly. And if you see this video, it was meant for you. So let's have a look. I've already started having a look. So the first thing that comes up with the overall energy around your connection is the Ten of Cups. It's a really beautiful, soulful connection. It tells me that you both want the same things. You're on the same page with each other. You dream of this future together. You have the same values, the same principles. And so there's a lot of good that can come from this connection. This is something that can go long term. Your person is coming up with an offer of love. Soon you're going to be having a discussion. Perhaps there's some chats around what you see for the future. Perhaps your person asks you how you see the future. I see some communication happening via text or on a call where you'll be discussing your future plans, like how you see the future, how they see the future, and realizing that you have a lot in common. Perhaps you even have places from the past, like your childhood or where you grew up, something you had in common, the way you grew up. Perhaps your parents had the same sort of values, so both of your upbringing could be quite similar. If this resonates for you, know that this is a long-term situation where you're being offered something by your person. There's definitely something in the emotions being spoken of, and your person's definitely coming forward with that. There is, however, also always some shadow aspects, and there are some things here that come up that perhaps needs to be addressed, because the devil often brings up things that have been suppressed. And there's a sense here that both of you like this perfect picture, but nothing ever really is perfect. So there could be some issues that are present, and I feel like it has to do with something to do with healing around the family situation needed. So your person or yourself may have some issues with a familial role model that need to be healed in order for your relationship to really become as strong as it looks here. So do not avoid things. There could be some differences that are sort of deeper based, and what to look out for is anything that's out of balance. Perhaps addictions, perhaps it's third party involvements. I would feel this is to do with someone from the past that is still affecting this person. So if they've had a previous involvement where they got really hurt, they may be somewhat fearful of repeating that process. So there's something around jealousy, or there's hurt that's being expressed as insecurity. So they may need a lot of validation, they may need a lot of attention. However, it is something that comes up as they want to explore this future with you, and there will be a growth process to do with this connection. So there's definitely a sense that also you will overcome these challenges if you talk about them. If you connect with each other and you give each other support, there will be a sense that this can be overcome. I do get a sense that there is a mother figure that could be affecting this relationship. This could be a mother figure, this could be an ex, there could be, an ex with children. It feels as if someone from the past is really influencing this otherwise really beautiful connection. And there is a sense that there's some interference going on. So words being spoken, I hear meddlesome, I hear someone not wishing the best for you in this connection. And I do feel this is from your person's side, because I feel you are not the one that this is coming from. This is through them. And as a result, there is a feeling, and this is in the mental realms, feeling really trapped around things going on here. So it does feel like this person is part of the situation purely because they are connected somehow family-wise. And so it's not something you can escape. It's not something you can say, I'm walking away from this with my person, and we don't have to see this person ever again. But with the Queen of Sword energy, she does tend to represent a familial figure, in this case an ex or a mother. The Six of Cups speaks to me about these children. They could be children from a previous connection, and this person coming in and causing some conflicts. So I do feel that your person has either had a lot of hurts in the past, and as a result there's fear coming up, pure fear around a new connection with you, and this is where there may be boundaries not in place around this person and around children. This could also be the subject of children, that you discuss the subject of children. Your partner, perhaps you may not want children. One wants them, one doesn't. So there's a conflict that's happening here that needs to be resolved and discussed. But it does feel like that there's a resurrection. It's something that starts up again. So if you've been in no contact, this connection will come back. It will start up again. There's a past life connection with this, and especially with the Six of Cups. For me, this is a past life situation. This is something that comes in and it opens your heart. It opens and heals the wounds of the past too, because you stand in your boundaries. So although it feels as if you're feeling really trapped by things, by how things unfold, this is not necessarily the case. You do have power in this. And it comes from having an open heart and having honest discussions. Now, things are going to shift, because it feels as if with the Chariot, things are moving forward quite swiftly. And so it really looks as if this person doesn't hold all the power in this connection of yours. It simply means that you need to bide your time. Things will start moving forward. I do see your person coming through in this, and a new beginning is at hand. And with the Fool, it talks about some of you might even move away from the area where this ex or this mother or someone is that is causing some sort of disturbance in this connection. But this connection is on its own. You have everything it takes to be super happy. It just means that there's some fears that need to be overcome. And sometimes timing is really what it's about. It does feel like you've got the King of Swords energy here, which is a very fair person, an Aquarian. This could be a Gemini. This could be a Libran. And so very focused on setting the record straight. Whether the King of Swords energy is not specifically gender-based, but it's simply saying that this person, your person, is definitely trying to make things right. They're looking at it. They're not clueless, and they're not letting things just slide. They're aware that there need to be changes for the future, for you all to be happy in this. And I do keep feeling like this has to do with children. This has to do with a third party who has children. So let's have a look. Oh, they're all sliding out here. Oh, wow. Okay, so for you, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so you may be at the moment seriously doubting what's happening here. You're probably not relating to the Ten of Cups energy at all. You're feeling as if you've had battles to fight. There's definitely difficulties and challenges that have been coming up in this connection through outside parties. With the Three of Swords, it's definitely heartache. It's definitely you feel hurt. You feel unhappy about certain things, and it does mean other involvement. So it's other people that are affecting this connection, and it's causing you to feel really subconsciously perhaps stressed out, where you're having sleepless nights, you're worrying about things, and it's worrying about this past person. So I feel this past person still plays such a big role in the picture going forward, because like if it's an ex with children, of course these children aren't going to disappear. And you may be wondering, how do I fit in? Because this person is still meddling in things, so that your person is quite stuck, regarding some of the decisions and things that need to be decided upon for these children. Or it is like a mother figure who still has a huge influence over your person and is causing these difficulties